I'm Jerry Deach from the Sauerkraut Days Committee. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Good morning. I'm Chris from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm visiting Mount Vernon this week. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Kim.
And we are
promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area. Did you hear my moment of hesitation? Because it's been so long since we've seen you. Oh, I almost forgot my words.
It has been a long time.
We've been busy people.
Yeah. But you know, I haven't not seen you.
I know, we've seen each other. We just haven't seen our adoring public audience. I've seen my mother's. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shall we get started?
Yeah, sure, why not? Mount Vernon, Lisbon, this is your breaking news.
Volume 152, number 37, September 16th, 2020. Good morning, Nathan. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning. Good morning.
Glad to see everybody's well.
Yes. So, COVID-19 numbers were discussed at Lisbon schools.
Uh-huh.
Nathan Countryman's story.
Top story.
Yeah, top of the
headline.
COVID case numbers are up in younger students at the Lisbon School District, but not at a level that would require reporting to the Iowa Department of Public Health. Okay. All right? So we're not panicking yet.
Just keeping us in the loop.
Yeah.
And transparency and conversation and information is what we need.
Well, here's what Pat Hawking says.
What's Pat?
He says, we have been instructed to treat this like a flu this school year, said Lisbon Superintendent Pat Hawking. That means until we have cases that impact 10% or more of the school, we don't have to report the illnesses to the state.
Huh.
Well, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
For Lisbon, that would mean between 70 and 80 students out for COVID-19 infections. So there you go. That's what it says right there, black and white. On another note, Lisbon Homecoming Court has been announced.
It has. Da-da-da!
They're all listed right here, and they're all look beautiful in their school colors.
Homecoming's this weekend for Lisbon?
Yes. So Lisbon has named their homecoming court for 2021, and those on the court include, I'm going to say them all, Sophie Janet, Rachel Masters, Mia Peterson, Maya Wittenbaugh, Jenna Woodward, Quincy Happel, Max Cole, Jamie Moore, Erickson Morris, and Christian Pumphrey. So the game is Friday, September 17 versus Columbus.
Columbus Junction.
Columbus. With a kickoff scheduled at 7 p.m. for the varsity game. So that would be tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Is that correct?
That's correct.
So
at their field.
So, you know, it's another sign of fall to have these homecoming games come up. And
isn't it true? Can't you feel it in the air?
I can feel it.
Me too.
I do love fall.
I do too.
What's coming next is not
Who
always
doesn't
so
love
fun.
the fall?
Do
you know somebody who doesn't love the fall? Oh, I hate leaves. I don't know. I don't know.
Hate raking leaves.
Well, yes, but there's just something beautiful about the trees changing and the leaves falling and but yeah, that stuff that comes next.
That thing that comes next, nobody likes. Okay, somebody likes. Okay, so St. Peter's and Paul fundraiser is going to return in September.
Yay.
Okay.
That's lovely.
So you know the famous church, right?
Yes.
Board members and volunteers with the St. Peter's and Paul Foundation are getting ready for the big event. The St. Peter and Paul Historical Foundation will be holding its fall fun auction in a few weeks. Mm-hmm. So the annual fundraiser is scheduled for Sunday, September 19th.
Yes.
So that's this Sunday.
Yes.
All right. And with a luncheon, silent live auction, and naturally, collages.
You had me at collages. Mm.
Yeah,
and if somebody ever made a gluten-free collage, I would be so happy.
I'm sure somebody knows how to do
that. No. Collages have to have gluten in them.
Oh.
They just have to. But if somebody ever wanted to make one and leave it on my doorstep, please bring my doorbell.
So this auction had to be canceled in 2020.
Of course it did.
How many times are we going to say COVID today? Too many.
Well, too bad we don't have a secret word anymore, because that could have been our secret word. Ding, ding,
that would have been our
ding,
secret word for the entire last year.
Finn was here, his tuba. Honk.
That was a good one.
That was a good
one. That was my favorite one, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's find that.
Yeah.
And let's replay that somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what?
What?
The 15th annual Lincoln Highway Arts Festival is Saturday.
I know. It's so exciting.
How do you know?
Well, because we're kind of piggybacking the Shakespeare
yes, of course
Festival
you
on
are.
top of that.
All
So,
right.
Yes.
And we can talk about that too. I'm sure that's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Community
Yes.
calendar. Sure.
Evening concludes with a chance for people to attend Mount Vernon Lisbon Community Theater's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream at Memorial Park at 7 o'clock.
Where did that come from?
The end of the story.
Middle column,
Oh.
bottom.
Who reads the middle of the story? Let's start at the
Who
beginning.
reads the middle first? That would be me.
Yeah.
Now this is the reason.
You
Let's
eat dessert
start-
before your entree too, don't you?
Maybe. Let's start at the very beginning.
Okay. So the
Go.
15th annual Lincoln Highway Arts Festival returned to the community on Saturday, September 18th.
Yes.
Festival runs from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Uptown Mount
Oh,
Vernon.
exciting.
More than 50 artists and vendors from across the Midwest are expected. We got a magician this year.
Oh.
Remington Haynes is going to be performing 10 to 11:30, and a children's story time for youth. Youth Prec?
Pre-K.
Prec. What's a youth Prec?
Youth prep.
Youth pre-K to
Come on
second
in.
grade
You can
will
come
be
in,
led
Julia.
by
Yeah, just go on in.
Poet
It's okay.
laureate Amelia Kibbe.
Hi, that was Julia blazing by.
Oh, you got a
Yes.
piano lesson today?
It's a meeting right now and a piano lesson later.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be
okay.
And I'm
nice
crashing the go-go.
if- oh, I know. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, anyway, so there you go.
Yes.
Poetry workshop. There's all kinds of interesting, cool things happening.
Yeah, come on up.
Yeah.
The weather's going to be beautiful and the day's going to be stunning.
And then,
it's going to be lovely.
then of course, you've also got the Shakespeare
Of
show
course.
this weekend.
Come see the show.
7 p.m. Friday and 7 p.m. Saturday. right?
Yes.
And
Food
that's in
truck,
Memorial Park.
a little bit
Okay.
of liquor served, and a great show.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
All right. Okay, you had a great show. All right. Paying homage. There's a display at 938 Myers Drive in Lisbon to pay homage to the 13 soldiers that lost their lives at the Kabul airport on August 26th.
Oh, wow. How nice.
Huh. The display went up September 11 and commemorates the 20th anniversary of the terrorist attacks on 9/11/01 and will be up through the end of September. The hope, said Tracy Sebricht, is to pay respect to all soldiers and veterans of the United States.
And that's very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm glad that this is in here because I don't necessarily drive by that area.
Mm-mm.
So now I know it's there, I'll go look for it.
Yes.
Okay, so Cornell is holding an open house. Cornell College will be holding an open house Friday, that's tomorrow.
Yes.
September 17th from 8 to 10 a.m. at McLennan College Hall.
Okay.
It received a roughly $3.6 million renovation over the spring and summer at Cornell, one of the
It
parts
did.
of the Greater Than campaign at Cornell College.
Yes, it sure did.
New
It was-
ADA accessible entries, new HVAC system, carpeting walls being touched up, and a new finance lab.
Right across the street from Brackett House. So I heard every nail pounding, which was great. Well, seriously, it was good work by all. So
Yeah, that's a good word.
there is a little notice here that is very important. Hydrant flushing on the September 27th. So what that means, do not wash your white clothes on September 27th or they will be rusty. So that's very important.
I didn't
All
know
right.
that.
Yes,
Okay. Well, I'll try to remember.
yes.
If I come in looking a little rusty, you'll know why.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
So the visitor center is going to be added to the historic district.
You're home away from home.
Yeah. So here we go. The Mount Vernon Historic Preservation Commission will also be working to add, right, the Mount Vernon Visitor Center to the Cornell College Mount Vernon Historic District, which means putting the building, which used to be the Wolf Brothers Medical Office, on the National Register of Historic Places registry. Commission will also amend the district to remove the former Water Tower and Altoona Hotel. So I guess when they first registered the district, the Water Tower and the old hotel that used to sit on there were in the district. They're
Uh-huh.
both gone now. Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. So, let's see. Let's see if there. Let's keep going.
Let's keep
I'm
moving. Let's keep
Trying to look
moving.
for really interesting, good stories.
Oh, do you have a library card? I do.
I do. Do you?
Get one today.
That's what it says.
And for both of them. One is green, one is brownish red. And they're both lovely. I use mine regularly. Go.
All right.
Can we turn pages again?
I think-
Woo!
Oh, is this interesting?
Guess what? Guess what time it is?
Oh, it's a cold corner.
Kokona, 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 kokona.
I can't take her anywhere.
Never.
She does this all the time
Uh-huh.
whenever we're together.
We're at the restaurant. I just start shouting, Cole Carter, Cole Carter!
Okay, so every 5 years, Cole Public Library sends out a survey to Mount Vernon community members to ask questions about library use. When you opened your Fall City newsletter, a library survey was included in the envelope. Did you take it?
I did not see it yet.
I know I got that, but I don't remember the survey. Sorry.
Yeah.
But now that I know about it, maybe I'll pick that up and look at it again. Okay, please take a moment and fill out the questionnaire. It'll only take a few minutes of your time. And you can return the survey to the library circulation desk in the library Dropbox or mail it using the address on the back of the survey. Doesn't that make sense?
That's pretty darn easy.
Yeah. And you can also fill it out online, so if you missed it like me, there's a link in here. Thank you for the link.
Oh, that's nice
And you
too.
can go and follow the link and do it online. Maybe
Good.
I'll end up doing it that way.
Yeah.
That's an easy way to get it done.
Big note here for under club notes. John Klaus was elected Grand Master of the, what is their official title? The Iowa Grand Council of Royal and Selected Masters, part of the Iowa York's Rite of Freemasonry, the Masons.
Oh. Well, that's a high
That
title.
is a very big deal, Grand Master.
Yeah, he's
So
a
congratulations to
Grand
him. He has been dedicated member of that as well as several others, but congratulations to him.
Okay, I've turned the page. I'm on 8A. Where are you?
All right, I will be right now.
Okay.
You
So,
need to do like those read-along books and just go boop, and then I'll know you've turned the page.
I'll try a boop next
Okay.
time. The Mount Vernon Farmers Market has seen an increase in the number of vendors throughout the season.
Awesome.
So Laura Strabela, Mount Vernon Farmers Market manager, noted that from 20 to 21, the market has seen an increase of vendors by roughly 75% throughout the season.
Nice.
Back in 2020, it seems so long ago, doesn't it?
Back in the day.
Well, 2020 was I don't know, that was the dark ages or something.
Yeah.
Okay, back in 2020, at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, Rick and Trudy Elliott and I, this is Laura talking, had to have a talk about what was the wisest way to tackle trying to hold a market in light of the constant changing safety recommendations and protocols. This is what Strickland said. Would anyone come? How would the season turn out? Is it worth everyone's time and effort? In the end, it was decided to forge on ahead and do things as close to how the market normally ran prior to COVID. So she says, I believe that keeping the market as normal as possible helped to bring a sense of we're able to do this and we'll get through this just fine, and it worked. The market did get through just fine. Well,
Awesome.
That's so much of so many different things, isn't it? That we all kind of did during COVID, and now it's like business is back. And,
Yep. Persevere.
Yeah, there you go.
Be careful. School traffic is back. Those kids are in their cars driving to school, so be careful.
Kids are driving?
Kids are driving.
Be really careful.
Pause a little bit longer at the intersections.
And watch out for all those golf carts too.
Golf carts, those little kids.
And those little mopeds.
Yes.
And those kids on those little scooter things.
We are sounding like the Muppet Stadler and Waldorf now. Oh, those kids! Getting them. Oh, remember the days when we would walk? Yeah.
All right. But you know what? You could walk 3 miles to school, up one hill and up another, both ways or whatever.
Yes, up
In this town.
In this town, you could. 100%.
All right. So anyway, here we go. Mustangs go 3-0 with Spartans.
Oh,
And they compete in the Invitational.
Woo!
All right. So the Mount Vernon varsity volleyball squad faced down the Solon Spartans in Solon Tuesday, September 7, winning 3-0 before experiencing mixed results at the Caroline Found Invitational on Saturday.
Caroline Found, yes.
All right. I'm glad she was found.
No, that's her last name.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was actually in an accident.
Okay.
And passed away. Yeah.
All right. Carolyn Found. God bless her. All right. The Mount Vernon Lisbon runners take part in C.R. Benton invites.
No. Go ahead.
The Mount Vernon Lisbon varsity cross-country team participated in 2 invitationals in the past week, placing 6th and 8th at the Cedar Rapids Invite Thursday, September 9, before taking first place at the Bentron. There's no R in there.
No.
Benton Invite 2 days later. All right. Team participated in the Cedar Rapids Invitational, with the boys coming in 6th place and the girls placing 8th. Iowa City West took first in the girls' competition. Laura Swart, Jr., placed 3rd, the highest placement for the Mustangs for the night in the 5K run with a time of 19, 21, 55.
Woo, 5K, 19 minutes. Wow.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Wow, no. We can't even think about doing that. That's
I'm
too hard
tired.
to even think about doing it.
All right, here we go. Lions volleyball team falls to Springville and wins Crestwood.
No, wins the tourney. Wow.
That's what it
Good
says.
job.
Lisbon varsity volleyball team dropped a very close contest with rival Springville last Thursday before winning their first ever Keep Rose Invitational in Crestwood on Saturday.
Woo!
Well, very good. All right. Mount Vernon football squad tamed. They tamed the Tigers.
Easy for you to say.
They don't time the Tigers.
Well, maybe they did.
Well, the time was 49-0.
Exit. No, that's the score. Okay.
All right. Mount Vernon varsity football team didn't simply win their game at Tipton last Friday. They won it big. That's big.
That's
B-I-G.
big. B-I-G.
Mustangs traveled at Tipton to take on the 0-2 Tigers and headed back home with a 49-0 victory and a record improved 2-1. My goodness, look at that.
Yeah, that means they've won 2 and lost 1. That's good.
Yeah, well, 49-0 is pretty good
Yes.
when you're playing somebody who's 0-2. Okay, so congratulations, kids.
Yeah.
Cornell VB earns losses, sweeping win in week's contest. Okay, they're kind of 50-50 it looks like.
Okay.
Rams volleyball team were swept by Gustavus Adolphus Friday, September 10, in the first matchup of the Cornell Classic. Gustavus topped the Rams 25-23, 25-22,
Oh.
25-18.
Oh, that was close. Oh.
Cornell held early momentum and a 2016 set 1 lead against the Golden Gusties. Golden Gusties, that's funny. Gustavus, it's just funny to me, sorry.
Okay. All right.
Gustavus went on to score 7 unanswered points, claimed the opening set, and never trailed the rest of the night. Okay, well that's...
I'm still reveling over senior libero Sydney Meeker.
Yeah.
She's a senior? Seems like she just went into school. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Well, the women's soccer take 2 consecutive road losses.
Oh my goodness,
That's not good.
ouch.
Cornell's women's soccer team was on the short end of the scoreboard in consecutive matches during a challenging weekend road trip to Wisconsin. Well, Wisconsin's
Sorry.
kind of fun when you
Yeah.
go there on a road trip.
But not when you lose.
But not when you lose.
No.
Okay, the Lions deflect the challenge from the Pirates. The Lisbon Lions varsity football squad defeated the Alburnett Pirates by a score of 18-6 last Friday at
Good.
Alburnett. Good for them.
Good for
After
you.
a quiet first quarter, the Lions began a drive with 2:01 remaining in the period that would pay off in a touchdown about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Quarterback Gavin Wallum ran the ball from the Alburnett 4-yard line through to the end zone to put the visiting Lions up 6-0 with 9:25 to go in quarter 2. 2-point attempt was unsuccessful. Wow.
Wow.
That's all exciting.
Yes. Ooh, Rams blitz Beloit with dominant second half, 38-7. That's a
Blitz.
blitz.
That's 38-7 is a blitz.
That's a blitz.
Yeah.
Rams are doing well.
And let's go with the men's soccer. What happens here? Cornell's men's soccer team took the lead early and never looked back in a big 6-0 home win Friday, September 10 over Fontaine.
Fontaine. Fontaine.
It took the Rams less than 90 seconds to get on the scoreboard. Galen Westervelt crossed the ball into the box, and Bardosh Ntunku was there to slot home the opener just before the 15-minute mark. Ntunku, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. All right. Notched the second goal of the game. So there you go.
That's awesome. And they did not report this in Parks and Rec's news, but my 5-year-old grandson is also playing soccer and scored 3 goals on his game on Tuesday.
Well, maybe that'll be
Good job, Sam.
Maybe they're waiting to report that big news next week.
Oh, there's probably not enough room in the paper for such a half-page article. And my other grandson is playing football and did all sorts of wonderful things, scored a touchdown. So, 8 years old, 5 years old. The paper's waiting. They're
Okay,
coming. They're coming.
Put that on your schedule there, Nathan.
They're coming.
All right.
All right.
So I think that's what I
Scrap
got. We'll call that a paper, okay?
I believe
Good
so.
job, Nathan.
Oh, nice article about what's happening at Lincoln Highway Arts Festival on the back of the page there.
Yep.
Good job. And excellent.
I
Another.
think we're gonna have some fun this week, and there's
Oh, I
lots
think
of cool
so,
stuff
too.
going on.
Yes, for sure.
So
Yep.
let's have fun.
Let's have
Everybody
fun.
ready to have fun? I am.
We always have fun.
Okay.
Whether we're having fun or not, we're having fun.
And even when we're singing,
Yes, and why
just
don't you-
what makes that little old
I
ant
don't know.
think he can move that rubber tree plant?
Still don't know.
Everyone knows an ant can't move that rubber tree plant, but he's got high hopes. He's got
See you next week.
high
High
hopes.
hopes that we'll
He's
see you
got
next week.